Leftover pizza, the breakfast of champions. All right, time to head to the casino, head up to New Hampshire to film some content. We'll get driving and we'll get filming. Headed up to New Hampshire to film. I haven't been to the casino in a week. And so I need some content. I usually try to go once or twice a week, but just had some things and couldn't get there. It's also why I try to film a fair amount in advance, because sometimes my schedule just doesn't allow me to get there regularly. So filming, try to be about at least a week ahead generally, especially on table games, because I have to edit those and that takes a lot of time. So plan is to get up to the casino, film a couple slot videos. I need not too many because I'm going to Foxwoods next week. So I'm going to film a lot of slot videos there since I can't film tables there. So film a couple slot videos that I need to hold me over until my Foxwoods trip. Film some table games videos on my own, and then Scotty's going to join me and probably film blackjack, but we'll see what's going on there. So anyways, just my fun drive up to New Hampshire now. It's a balmy 38 degrees out. It's actually not as bad as it's been. It's been pretty cold. Despite it being, the middle of the day on a Thursday, there's traffic. It's not horrible, but it's kind of the fun of it. So it's kind of like doing a really long commute, but only once or twice a week and not 5 days a week like some other people do. I'm typically a big seltzer drinker, but every so often I love a good soda. So I got a little Dr. Pepper cream soda for that little hit of sugar every so often that I enjoy. But anyways, back to driving. This car just tried to go around a car that was driving too slow in the left lane. And then the second it moved over, that car then moved over. And they're doing the thing where they were oblivious to blocking traffic in the left lane and are only now moving over because they're going to get off on an exit. And it's just so typical Massachusetts driving. All right, we made it. Gotta finish my drink before I head in. Drive wasn't too bad. Only a couple people going a little too slow in the left lane there. It wasn't horrible. All right, so when I come here, I bring a backpack. It's got my tripod, my mic, my battery packs, all that stuff. I also have my little bag. I just got a new little crossbody bag with some extra pockets because I had too many things like in one big pocket and it was difficult. So I'm trying out a new one. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I ordered a second one, which I like the pockets more, but the strap is horrible. So trying to figure out the right stuff. But yeah, unfortunately I got to bring a lot of stuff with me, and might not be the coolest looking, but it's practical. So, all right, finish up the drink head inside, see what trouble we get into filming. Hopefully we win a lot. I want a really good win on camera. I'm so happy I won that $12,000 on the Blackjack Progressive at Foxwoods, but it just like pains me when I win and it's not on film. So hopefully we can get something good today. All right, leaving Gate City. There it is. Man, got crushed on the slots to start, but then made it all back and more on the tables. Blackjack in particular, just, oh my God, it was so crazy. 10. Oh my God. 10.
Yes!
Let's go. Here comes the fucking 10. Oh my God. Holy crap.
There you go.
Oh my, have that straight under for one of us. Oh my God. 16. Let's go. 8. Oh my God.
Straight.
Split here.
This is it, baby. This
Oh
is
my
it.
God.
Come on.
No, a $750 hand. We'll stay there. Oh no, 7? Oh my God, we need a 10 right here. Come on, 10. Ace, that works
right.
too. Oh my God. Those videos are probably out before this comes out, so make sure you go check them out if you haven't already. But man, nothing better than leaving the casino up. Now I gotta go reward myself with some McDonald's because that's kind of tradition on the way home from here. So let's go. All right, I changed up my usual McDonald's order because I realized it's cheaper to get the meal. I was getting like either a hamburger or a snack wrap or something with the small fries and sometimes a shake, and it was just like pretty expensive. So I got 2 spicy snack wraps with the fries, and I did get another soda, another Dr. Pepper. I don't really need it, but it's like so much cheaper to just get the meal. So yeah, let's see. Fries have been sitting for a bit, but they're still good. The snack wraps are good. It's been sort of my new go-to. I wish they were like a little easier. I kind of trying to figure it out, but they can still drip, but. We get it going. Nice little kick. I really don't need this because I'm going to have to try to go to bed when I get home. Now we're ready for the drive home. Let's go. All right, I just got home. All in all, it was about 9 hours between when I left and when I got home. So between the driving and the gambling, bit of a long day. I know some people would think, oh, it's not work, it's fun, you're gambling, but it is still work. There's a lot more that energy it takes to film and sort of make sure you're talking and engaging and paying attention to what's going on, making sure the camera doesn't do anything weird or the mics. It is definitely more tiring than just playing. So the first thing I usually do when I get home is update my spreadsheet. Yes, I love spreadsheets. I actually have 2 spreadsheets that I do to track my gambling. I'm gonna focus on one of them today, maybe hit on the other one a little bit, and you can let me know in the comments if you want to know more about the second one. It's really important to keep track of your wins and losses, how you do at each casino. So I have a spreadsheet where I plug in how I did that day at the casino. The biggest thing to sort of keep track of from a just overall standpoint is how much you won or lost. But something I do for myself, one, it holds me accountable, is I split up what I won or lost filming versus not filming. I would have had a lot better year last year, in 2025, if I gambled less off camera. It is tough when you're like staying in casinos and you can't film all the time. A lot of casinos, to film tables, you have to have like a set time to just be there and like be like, well, what am I gonna do? Not play some blackjack? So I track on this spreadsheet how well I did, what I did for each sort of category. So so what I put in here, I track everything on my phone on the Notes app. So I did 2 slot videos. I lost $800 on slots. I played a little blackjack off camera. I was waiting for Scotty to come. I just didn't feel like filming. They didn't have a lot of dealers, so I didn't want to take a private table for not filming. I ended up winning 620, which is pretty good. I'm actually doing fairly well off camera with the blackjack right now, especially that big win at Foxwoods for 12,000 really helped. And then I filmed some blackjack and some other table games, and the number I ended up with was 1320. So I was up 1140 on the day, which is really great. I filmed, I want to say two, so I filmed 2 slot videos, and I filmed 6 or 7 table games videos. So that was pretty good. So that's a lot of what I track, and then I can look and see like how am I doing on the month. And it will break it down overall. Like overall, yes, I'm up a little bit in February. I'm down for filming, but I'm up for not filming, which is, I'd love to be up on filming because that hopefully means you're getting better content. But always good just to be up on the month because it's really tough to be a gambling content creator when you're just losing money gambling. Because maybe you make it back on YouTube, but then you're just net even, and that's not great. So obviously it'd be great to grow and get my YouTube to a point where I can eat the losses completely. So that's the kind of big spreadsheet there. The other spreadsheet I do is I just track my videos that I put out. So for instance, I mostly put out a table games video every day, and then I put out a slot video every 2 to 3 days, and then I do shorts and I do lives. So I'm just keeping track of everything. It also helps me schedule and know what I need to do, how much I need to film. And for that, I'll keep track of everything. How am I doing on slots? How am I doing on tables? For tables, I'll break it down between blackjack, ultimate Texas Hold'em, and then other table games, because there are sometimes some random games I'll play. And then I'll also put my live streams on there. And then if I do film a short, like separate, like a special one because I hit a certain number of subscribers, I will track that. But usually the shorts are either I'm playing off camera and I count that as off camera play, or I'm playing on camera and I'm already counting it. So I don't want to count it twice. So unless it's a specific, like I did one for 35,000 subscribers, I'll do one for 40,000 subscribers. I don't count it on here, but it will give a breakdown, and then it will say, okay, well, you've done a total of, right now I've done a total of 19 long form videos for February. I'm up on those, which is great. There's some losses that I don't think have shown up here yet. Actually, I might still be up on those. And it's a little, not things aren't exact, because sometimes a lot of, like, my early February videos were all filmed in January. So it lets me look at things a few different ways. So if you want to know more about that one or anything, let me know in the comments. I'm going to share some things. I'm not going to necessarily share all of my financial information and, how much money, a lot of people want to know how much money I make off YouTube. I know there are some people who share it, but it's unlikely to be something I'm actually going to share. I will tell you, it is very hard if you're thinking about doing this, it's very hard to do. It's very hard to make money. I currently don't have any sponsorships. They're not to say I won't at some point, but I wouldn't do it unless it's the right thing. But that's sort of what I'm always looking at these spreadsheets to see how I'm doing. I like to look and see. Sometimes I feel like I just can't win on slots and I can only win on tables, and then sometimes it's the other way around. And having the breakdown of how I'm doing on slots versus tables really helps me figure that out. So that's today. I've got that all on my spreadsheet. Let's see. So today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I have to edit a slot video for Saturday. And then other than that, I have to just deal with some other life stuff, things I have to get done. I'm going to try to sleep in because I would really enjoy that tomorrow if I can. And then Saturday, I'm going to edit and try to really get ahead, especially on my table games videos, because Monday through Wednesday, I'll be at Foxwoods. And while I'll probably find a little time to edit if I need to, it's a lot harder to do when you're doing these like your trips to the casino and you got other stuff going on. So I'd like to get ahead and get all my videos done through Thursday of next week. Sunday, I'm gonna do some things to help my parents out before I take off for a few days. So that's sort of my schedule, and then I'll probably the next time you see me on this video, I'll be heading to Foxwoods. And that's my life these days. Back on the road again. Headed to Foxwoods.